Track is bumpy. Will the cars be too? We're about to find out as Eddie's now underway.
Leaving it very... Oh, there's contact in the background already as we head into turn 1. Side by side. Fennec on the outside. Oh, and there's someone spun as well.
Is that Xevious? I'm kind of struggling to find out. Xevious way in the back. It is, in fact, Xevious, but he gets off scot-free. No damage there. Another person dropping through the order, though, is Keza. He's lost multiple positions. He's already behind Matt. Matt's down from last place already up to 13th. He's had a tremendous first few corners, so he's definitely trying to prove a point here that he can make up for that horrendous qualifying that he had, sending it down the inside of another car already. So he's essentially passed half the grid in half a lap. Oh, and it's even more.
That's Matt
right there. And it is Matt, so we're on board with Keza now. Meanwhile, the fight for P5, I think that should be pretty much over for now. This is a spicy one, though. This is all going on for P7 between Marcus, Keza, and Barrett. Keza has managed to get past the rookie and is now looking to overtake the experienced Marcus. He's in the slipstream, looking to the inside line. Yet again, the final corner. A popular space to go for a move. I think he's got it done and dusted, unless Marcus can go for a switchback, but I think he's too wide for that. In fact, he's now having to defend from Baron, so he could lose 2 positions.
Into the final corner. The Aston, we know how stiff the rear can be.
He's putting it all into exit speed here. And who's that off? Is that Keza?
Yeah, I think Keza might have spun on that exact same corner that I mentioned. That it's hard that with the Astons to go side by side. Matt's on the inside, Fat Scout on the outside, and Matt's making that move look easy. Yeah,
and it must be said, quite a few mistakes from some of our top drivers here tonight. We have heard, of course, how challenging it is to drive the Aston, but it's very interesting because, I mean, I've raced these guys in the past before. Sometimes I'm on their pace, sometimes I'm not. But when they're like so much faster than me, and they spin once, they spin twice, they still end up ahead of you. Oh, that's Fat Scout resending it! Oh my word, he's going to have to give the place back because that was a bit of an illegal overtake. But Keza now regaining 2 spots. Very uncharacteristic of Fat Scout there. That was not just balls to the wall, but his entire body. You see, he's not catching him at all in the slipstream.
A wider line,
for that wider entry.
As he might try to cut back on him there at top speed. Once again, where the Aston has proved it can stay ahead. Oh, is Xevious diving it down the inside.
Does he hold it? They're still side by side into turn 3. I think he's got it done. There's no way he can switch back out of that corner unless the driver makes a severe mistake ahead. And he doesn't. So that is Xevious up to P8. Marcus down to 9. Foxhass is catching Ricky. Yes, he is. This is for 13th place. Oh, and he's sending it.
Properly down the inside. Can he get it stopped? Oh no, he spun it!
Look at those different lines. Eddie choosing to take a lot more curb than trouble. Pretty much halfway through the race at this point. Lap 17 of 35. And this old groupie's going for a dive bomb, is Eddie? Is Trouble going to let that slide? I think he pretty much has to. Yeah, he can't hold that nose in there or it's going to be a massive crash. So, daring move from Eddie. It's definitely paid off. And it doesn't look like Fennec has all that much traction, so this is the best possible point in the race, ready to go for another move, and he's looking to do it again.
On the outside, is he going to be able to grab it? It's going to turn into the inside for the next corner, and he's already up into P1.
He's made absolute mincemeat out of them. I mean, I said he was in a bad position with 2 cars worth of dirty air, and he just dispatches of both of them in the space of a couple of corners. Now Trouble making the move on Fennec as well. Is there something wrong with that car, or are his tires just that cold?
One can hope they're not that cold, but I mean, if Fennec is dropping down the order, maybe they accidentally put ice on his tires before he left, because he is not up to their pace at the moment.
There's a fight for P6 going on ahead. Baron putting a lot of pressure on Mammoth. How far up is Matt's going to go if he doesn't make any more mistakes? Because, of course, we saw how good his first lap was. And then it all went down the toilet as soon as he was facing the wrong way. Sebring now trying the outside. We've seen a lot of people do this. Is Matt's going to try and follow him through on the outside? I think he is. No, he thinks better of it. That was almost a double overtake on Mammoth. Mammoth in a very, very tough position here, but we'll see if he can do anything in the straight slipstream here.
This is where the Aston, though, is going to have the advantage. Matt using the full throttle, pulls to the inside line. I think he's going to be able to get Mammoth, but I wonder if he could send it on Burns as well. Definitely not as close
Not
as what
quite,
I thought.
but meanwhile, Trouble's gone wide. Matt's still looking to get a move done on Baron for that P6 spot. So it takes a very different line. We're not needing any slipstream to go for a move here. They're side by side. Is it going to be a move around the outside?
We'll turn on
Turns to the inside. I think he's got it. Provided that there's no switchback in the next corner. He has gone deep, but they both have went deep. When you both go deep, there's no switchbacks happening there, so it's just so close to the action. We've seen some moves happen into the next corner as well, but they tend to carry quite a bit of risk. What's Trouble going to do? Does he go defensive? Yes, he does. Almost never see a move around the outside over here. As they're crawling through that corner, they're about to lap another car as well. I think that might be Andrew's teammate.
Yes, that is accurate.
See, once again, Trouble going very, very defensive, but could that cost him on exit? It's another move around the outside here. It's a popular spot to go for one. Will Gillish follow him through? No, Trouble shuts the door. Holding on to fourth for now. Oh, for now is the crucial part of that sentence because he's already on the grass again. And you can see Gillish just sending it around the outside. I think Trouble's tires caked in a bit of dirt there, unable to have as much grip as Gillish had. Yeah, they've both come out quite close to each other, but I think that's an L for Trouble. He's behind Xevious, which I don't think he was planning on. He was fighting with Marcus and no, he was fighting with Gillish, and Gillish is a good 6 seconds up the road, so he's lost time there. But he's already trying to go around the outside into a tough section to overtake. Could he send it around the outside on the brakes here? That would be a wild move, and he does. Xevious choosing not to fight that one tooth and nail. Just wants to cruise home to a comfy finish, I suppose, and lap a late redemption arc here. He's been struggling with this race, but he's now taking the fight to Trouble, who was fighting for the lead earlier. Is he going to send it around the outside of the final corner?
Oh, Trouble sending it down the inside of Gillish.
Oh, and that's a severe snap there that Xevious had to correct. So Gillish not going to lose double positions in that corner, but he is trying to retake that one into turn one. Trouble on the outside. Can he hold it? Xevious is going to love this because this is costing both of them ahead a lot of time. Trouble touching some gravel there. That's given the place back to Gillish. Some drivers using those curbs, others opting not to. They all get a fairly decent exit onto that back straight. Gillish goes to the right. Trouble looking to go left if the space doesn't open up. Xevious just looking at it all happen. We see a late move there from Gillish back to the racing line.
Trouble down the inside again. And we're at an exact same moment where we see the Aston right next to Trouble. Once again,
if they make a mistake now, Xevious could instantly pass them. He looks to be trying to get one done on Trouble. Trouble holding on the curb. Who will be later on the brakes in through three? I think it's Xevious.
What's up?
And Trouble there has to skate across the curb to stay alive. Who's that ahead? Is that a lapped car or is that a Fennec? It's a lapped car. It's his teammate.
A whole question in itself, because I think the Porsche might just have a bit more straight end compared to the Caddy as well. Each car losing it in their own way. It's a three-way slipstream. Trouble going practically off the track. He's just within the white lines though. Down the inside of Xevious, he's so narrow.
How has he managed to hold that inside line is beyond me, but will Xevious go for a cutback? No, he has to slot in behind, flashes the lights in frustration. Mammoth now pitting, so Andrew is up into a net P3. Xevious sends it again, but can't quite get it stick. As Fennec navigates the final corner, he's bringing the car home.
Around the final corner, a across the line. Vanek winning round 2 of the MSR LMDh Championship. And it has been a very close fight between him and Eddie for most of the race. So really good job by both drivers tonight. And Eddie's championship lead will be closed down
ever so slightly as Eddie runs out of laps to regain that place, but Andrew brings it home to a solitary but well-fought P3. It definitely didn't come easy. Gillish, though, still side-by-side now with Trouble into the final corner. Can Trouble get the move done with just a few meters left to go? They're still side-by-side.
across the line.
Ahead.